in the club, getting tongue in the club, hit it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it in the club. You feel me? Was getting turned.
All these pussies act like the cat in the hat. Can't put no shit together when you're missing all the facts. Niggas snitching on.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm back with another video. It's your girl Ariana, and before I get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, the part you guys been waiting for, because I don't know what I'm gonna name the story, but we gonna get into it. So before we get into the story, let us rename the people in the story. Y'all know me as Ariana, so I mean I can't be like change my name. So I'm Ariana. We're gonna name the girl that did it. We're gonna name her Baby D because I'm gonna stick to that. I said I was gonna use Baby D, and she's gonna be Baby D, and he's gonna be Day. Baby D, I've known her for a while, so like me and Baby D was friends, and Day, what Day do? Oh, I know Day because he's my uncle. He's a young boy. He's like a little bit older than me, probably like 5 years older than me. So he's young, but he just hangs with the old people. So I know him, so that's how I know them. So the story is a story I was told. I mean, I kind of knew it was I could put the whole story together because he told me the whole story. So I'm just telling you guys the story that I was told, because I haven't asked her about it, because like, why would I ask her? Because you was pretending to be me to get him when you could have just been yourself and got him yourself, or whatever you call it, whatever that little stuff you call it is. But let's get into the video. So okay, so one day, me, Baby D, and all my cousins, my uncle, my friend, her cousins, it was just a group of people. So it was all of us. We went out to the club, and we was in the club getting tongue in the club, hit it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it in the club.
In the club, getting tongue in the club, hit it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it in the club. You feel me? Was getting
turned in the club, and then after the club, we was like, you know what? We gonna pull up on Day. We gonna pull up to Day house, see what's going on in Day house. So we all get in our cars, you know, we go to Day house. So we get to Day house, you know, we walk in, we like, what's up, Day? He like, what's up, cooling. So as soon as we walk in, Baby D spots Day. Baby D tells Day that she likes him, basically, but she tells my uncle to tell Day that she likes him. So he tells him, you know, he goes, hey, Day, you feel me? Baby D in there, you know, she got an eye for you, you know, she walked in, you fine, whoop. Then after that, my uncle comes back and goes, Baby D, you know, Day said he not fucking with, well, he's not messing with nobody in that living room, you feel me, if it's not Ariana. He's like, you know, he says all that, whatever, we go home, boom, it's cool, we go home, and like, she doesn't ask me about him or nothing. And then it was like a couple of days later, and I don't know what we were doing. We were planning something. Truthfully, I don't know what we were planning. I don't know. We was planning something, but we were inviting him to come because he's my uncle. I think it was a party from my uncle. Truthfully, I don't know. So that all happens or whatever. And then he goes, text me. He goes, get my number from your Day goes, get my number from your uncle and text me, and we'll do so we could talk. I got some stuff I want to tell you. So I got the number and I wrote it on a box, on a lock box, because I had just changed my doorknob. So I was like, I can use this lock box because I'm not gonna throw this box away, because my lock from the old, like, you know, the old lock that used to be on here in here, and I'm gonna, when we leave, I'm taking my lock. You feel me? I'm like, you know. So so all that happens or whatever. So I write it on the lockbox, And I finally text him, like, I'm saving him, I'm texting him. So I text him, he wouldn't text back. A couple days go by, send a text message, and he wouldn't text back. And I'm like, okay, but he texts me back on Snap. The whole time he's texting her, I'm not knowing, you guys. So the whole time he's texting her, she's me. Now, Baby D is pretending to be me, and she's texting Day Day. So now Day Day and Baby D are texting. That's after the club now. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 in the morning, almost 3. We outside the club, we chilling, because at the end of the club, nobody ever goes home. Everybody be chilling outside for like an hour or 2. So we all outside, we chilling or whatever. And he's like, come here, I need to talk to you. So in my head, I'm like, oh, it's been 2 months, and now 2 months since the last time I texted you, and now all of a sudden you want to talk to me, fall off, but you wasn't texting me back. So in my head, I'm like, so me being a cool person, I'm like, what's up? And he like, off back, he goes, why you give that girl my number?
Off back, he goes, why you give that girl my number?
You talking to me? Like, that way? Oh, tripping. Negative. I said I didn't give nobody your number. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I give who your number? I didn't give your number to nobody. So he's like, you did? You gave that girl my number. I'm like, and he's like, I've been texting her for weeks, and we've been on the phone. She been sending me pictures of you, telling me she liked me back, pretending like just like the whole 9, like she was me, like just pictures of me doing all that. But she was doing all that, and mind you, Baby D is supposed to be my friend, so you would think, Baby D, like, we are friends. That there's a line between things we do to each other, and that is something we don't do. I would never pretend to be you to get nobody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Chris Brown. If Chris Brown said he wanted you and I wanted him, I'm not gonna be you to get him, because I am me and I'm fine like this. And if he don't want me like this, he don't want me looking like you either. And that's just period. He believed it because I would always show the back of my store, or like, you wouldn't really see me. Until he was like, let me see you. And she swiped the camera across her face, and he hung up off back. He was like, no, I don't know who this is. I've been talking to you for weeks, and I don't know who this is. So he hung up, and he texted her. He's like, how you get my number? And off back, she's like, oh, Baby D's like, oh, Ari gave me your number. Girl, don't be lying like that. You always lying. You lying about something. You lying. You cry. This is not okay. Why are you lying? Why would you lie and say I gave this boy's number to you, and I don't even be giving out numbers? Oh, she gave me your number. Girl, you just made that up. Just as quick as he hung up on you, you made that story up. If you would have knew, you would have been knew that wasn't me, because when I talk on the phone, I talk too fast, and nobody could ever understand what is coming out of my mouth. So how did you mistake me and her? That was your own. You don't know him. You just met him when you moved out here, bro. And now you want him to buy you some shoes. You want him to buy you some shoes because he's going to buy me some shoes, and you want to be me because he wants me. I don't get it. I don't. But, hey, some things I guess I'll never understand. The people, don't be out here using my pictures, sis, to catfish somebody that don't want you. That just doesn't make sense. But I mean, things happen. People are the way they are. There's things you can and can't fix, but it don't matter. Like, all I know is Shawty won't be in my life again. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, that was the story time about the time my friend catfished a dude that liked me, and she was me. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media handles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, because man, it really be females out here that really be trying to try you and trying to be you. Seek help, sis.